Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Wait, when did they move? Can you guys hear me? Wait, when did they move? Can you guys hear me? Alright. Alright. They say when you go from living with your parents to living alone, meals are the most immediate issues. True. Alright. They say when you go from living with your parents to living alone, meals are the most immediate issues. True. This was a prime example. Excuse me about that. This was a prime example. Excuse me about that. Our household's dinner menu comprised of whatever cheap ingredients my mother could find at the grocery store at that night. In that moment, it really made me appreciate what I had. Our household's dinner menu comprised of whatever cheap ingredients my mother could find at the grocery store at that night. In that moment, it really made me appreciate what I had. Our household's dinner comprised of whatever cheap ingredients my mother could find at the grocery store at that night. In that moment, it really made me appreciate what I had. Truly. Truly, these lackluster meals were wearing on me mentally. Truly. Truly, these lackluster meals were wearing on me mentally. Truly. Truly, these lackluster meals were wearing on me mentally. I wasn't used to eating alone, but that was just the tip of the iceberg. I could just eat out every meal. Yokunayo, Kusoyaro. I wasn't used to eating alone, but that was just the tip of the iceberg. I could just eat out every meal. Yokunayo, Kusoyaro. I wasn't used to eating alone, but that was just the tip of the iceberg. I could just eat out toast, salad, scrambled eggs, and milk. He needs some milk! God damn! Toast, salad, scrambled eggs, and milk. Sorry I had to do that, mate. He needs some milk! God damn! Toast, salad, scrambled eggs, and milk. Sorry I had to do that, mate. These meals, where I could only look forward to nutrients and calories. The sort they'd give to prisoners were so lackluster. These meals, where I could only look forward to nutrients and calories. The sort they'd give to prisoners were so lackluster. Excuse me again. It was chipping away like crazy at my mental well-being. Excuse me again. It was chipping away like crazy at my mental well-being. Maybe this really was the underlying cause of my awful dreams. It was chipping away like crazy at my mental well-being. Maybe this really was the underlying cause of my awful dreams. It was past 9 at night. It was past 9 at night. Didn't spot anyone out in the hallway or foyer. I didn't see Akane-chan, who I'd been talking to until earlier, either. She must have gone back to her own room. I didn't see Akane-chan, who I'd been talking to until earlier, either. She must have gone back to her own room. 10 p.m. was lights out at this dorm. It wasn't strictly enforced, but 10 p.m. was the recommended time. And everyone stopped hanging out in the common areas around 9 p.m. It wasn't strictly enforced, but 10 p.m. was the recommended time. And everyone stopped hanging out in the common areas around 9 p.m. That was a strict time for girls in their prime who wanted to have fun, but also I wish the shops would also close at 10 instead. Wanted to have fun, but also I wish the shops would also close at 10 instead. Both the convenience store and cafe closed before 9 o'clock. I couldn't wrangle together any food. It's great that everything was so orderly around here and that they were all the early to bed, early to rise types who got up at 6 a.m. every morning to exercise. Together any food. It's great that everything was so orderly around here and that they were all the early to bed, early to rise types who got up at 6 a.m. This was totally harsh, psychologically. This time of the day, this time of day at this school. This was totally harsh, psychologically. This time of the day, this time of day at this school. Wasn't this a pure negative as far as I was concerned? For me, my golden time lay elsewhere. Wasn't this a pure negative as far as I was concerned? I think we're starving. My golden time lay elsewhere. Is a pure negative as far as I was concerned. I think we're starving. My golden time lay elsewhere. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? איך היה? שיחקתי עם שי בברכה? איך היה? איך היה? Uh, I was starving. Going without lunch was catching up to me now. My burning appetite combined with that lackluster dinner began to run rampant past 9 at night. Starving. The convenience store was already closed, but maybe I could try sneaking in and grabbing something. I could leave even the money behind. My appetite combined with that lackluster dinner began to run rampant past 9 at night. The convenience store was already closed, but maybe I could try sneaking in and grabbing something. I could leave even the money behind. Nah, I'd better play it safe. If I got caught, then I wouldn't just be a commoner or a wild animal, but a criminal. Nah, I'd better play it safe. If I got caught, then I wouldn't just be a commoner or a wild animal, but a criminal. No choice but to behave myself. Nah, I'd better play it safe. If I got caught, then I wouldn't just be a commoner, but a criminal. No choice but to behave myself. Yeah, you're really starving, my friend. All I could do was to ignore my empty stomach. And close my eyes. Yeah, you're really starving, my friend. All I could do was to ignore my empty stomach. I ignore my growling stomach. Ignore the growling. It's no use, I'm gonna lose my mind. I ignore my growling. I open my eyes. Ignore the growling. This psychological fatigue might be worse than I thought. What a pain. There was no satisfying my stomach at this point, so I'd have to find a distraction. I opened my eyes. I rummaged through the cardboard boxes I haven't yet put away. What a pain. There was no satisfying my stomach at this point, so I'd have to find a distraction. And I rummaged through the cardboard boxes I haven't this was yet put away. But man ramen! The manufacturer Oyatsu Company released this limited edition regular size but man ramen about a year ago. Oh my god, we're going super hyped on ramen, boys and girls. The manufacturer Oyatsu Company released this limited edition regular size but man ramen about a year ago. Oh my god, we're going super hyped on ramen, boys and girls. The manufacturer of Oyatsu Company released this limited edition regular size but man ramen about a year ago. Oh my god, we're going super hyped on. I'm glad I bought it, but I was saving it for a special occasion and it ended up getting buried. I'm glad I bought it, but I was saving it for a special occasion and it ended up getting buried. I didn't remember bringing it with me. The sell by date was looking a bit dicey, but still the concept like expiration dates were meaningless in my current predicament. I didn't remember bringing it with me. The sell by date was looking a bit dicey, but still the concept like expiration dates were meaningless in my current predicament. What time is it right now? Oh, it's 2:48 p.m. I see. What time is it right now? Oh, it's 2:48 p.m. I see. What time is it right now? Oh, it's 2:48 p.m. Alright, where we were. Alright, where we were. There were cup noodles here. What were cup noodles good for if you didn't eat them then? Even though it was past its sell-by date, which was a waste on its own, considering it was a limited time deal, I didn't care. What were cup noodles good for if you didn't eat them then? Even though it was past its sell-by date, which was a waste on its own, considering it was a limited time deal, I didn't care. But there was one problem. How would I get hot water? I didn't have any, but there was one problem. How would I get hot water? I didn't have any, but there was one problem. Burners and cutlery were banned in the dorm rooms. Not only was there no communal kitchen, but there was no electric kettle either. Burners and cutlery were banned in the dorm rooms. Not only was there no communal kitchen, but there was no electric kettle either. There was no way for me to prepare hot water. Burners and cutlery were banned. To hell with it, better just pour water over it. I'm sure there are those who know this already, but cup noodles are made with water. The one issue was that it would get soggy due to the time it take to absorb the water, but it wouldn't affect the flavor itself. I'm sure there are those who know this already, but cup noodles are made with water. The one issue was that it would get soggy due to the time it take to absorb the water, but it wouldn't affect the flavor itself. Given the current state of affairs, shoveling noodles into my gullet would at least be some form of guaranteed pleasure. It would take 3 minutes with hot water, so 15 minutes was probably a safe bet. Given the current state of affairs, was it ready yet? Was it ready yet? Would at least be some form of guaranteed pleasure. It would take 3 minutes with hot water, so 15 minutes was probably a safe bet. I thought I heard a sudden rap on my window. Was it ready yet? My curtains were still closed due to the radio calisthenics incident, and I opened them to find. I thought I heard a sudden rap on my window. Who the fuck are you? Is that the little sister that everyone that Hazel returns in the beginning? Incident, and I opened them to find. Who the fuck are you? Is that the little sister that everyone that hates the returns in the beginning? Huh? A girl came in through my window. Who the fuck are you? Is that the little sister? Huh? What? That hates the returns in the beginning? Huh?
あなたが市松往路でよろしくて。
A girl came in through my window. Yeah.
みすぼらしい男ですわね。こんな男のどこを気に入ったのかしら。あなたが市松往路でよろしくて。セーブしておくわ。みすぼらしい男ですわね。こんな男のどこを気に入ったのかしら。みすぼらしい男ですわね。セーブするぞ。
Excuse me? What the fuck did you just say? Excuse me? What the fuck did you just say? After all those night romance everyone had been making under their breath today, I actually didn't mind being sold straight to my face. Man, you're kinda weird. I wouldn't let it slide. After all those night romance everyone had been making under their breath today, I actually didn't mind being sold straight to my face. Man, you're kinda weird. I wouldn't let it slide. A foreigner? She was tiny, but maybe related to Sylvie? A foreigner? Whoa, hey! Maybe related to Sylvie? She tugged my hand. I was going to drop the Batman. Whoa, hey! She kept on tugging, so all I could do was obediently follow after her. She tugged my hand. Oh. I was going to drop the Batman. This is... Whoa, hey! She kept on tugging, so all I could do was obediently we avoided the fences and... Sorry. Headed toward the hills and the rear of the academy. Oh. I was going to drop the Batman. This is... I could see the leg adjusting to the main school building. We avoided the fences and... Sorry. Headed toward the hills and the rear of the academy. Oh. It was a field by the shore. I could see the leg adjusting to the main school building. We avoided the fences and... Sorry. Headed toward the hills and the rear of the academy. It was a field
No.
by the shore. I could see the lake adjusting to the
I
minutes
remember
later.
this place. This was where I once played and camped out at before these grounds eventually turned
It was
into a
a
school.
field by the shore.
It was at the edge of the
I
lake,
remember
which was
this
so
place.
massive that it produced waves and sounded like the ocean. This was where I once played and camped out at before these grounds eventually turned
It was
into
a
a
field
school.
by the shore.
I had been here a long time,
It was
yeah.
at the edge of the
Lake,
lake,
which
which
was
was so
so massive that it produced waves and sounded like the ocean. This was where I once I visited this place countless times, enough to be sick of it. These grounds eventually turned into a school. Even so, I never felt that way. Here a long time,
it was
yeah.
at the edge of the lake,
Which was so massive that it produced waves and sounded like the ocean. Because she was with me. I visited this place countless times, enough to be sick of it. Even so, I never felt that way. Sylvia, huh? Sylviaka. Because she was with me. I visited this place countless times, enough to be sick of it. Even so, I never felt that way. Sylvia, huh? Sylviaka. Because she was with me.
あら、こっちこっち。
Oh, it was you, Sylvie. I figured she was involved and found her awaiting on the hillside. Does that mean she's with you then? Oh, it was you, Sylvie.
ええ、ありがとうみな。オールを呼んできてくれて。
I figured she was involved and found her awaiting on the hillside. Does that mean
本
she's
当なら
with you
私が
then?
行くところなんだけど、この服でしょ。
Oh,
お忍びには目立ちすぎちゃうかもって思って。ありがとうみな。オールを呼んできてくれて。今日の日記ですわね。
it's been a while since you've gotten all dressed up. That was the same dress she wore when we first met. The sort of outfit princesses wore in folk tales. And damn, it looked good on her. Whoa, calm down, buddy. Don't make me sound like I'm a simp.
制服でも良かったのだけど、やっぱり清掃すべきでしょ。
The sort of outfit princesses wore in folk tales. And damn, it looked good on her. Whoa, calm down, buddy. Don't make me sound like I'm a simp. Although she really does look good in her outfit. The sort of outfit princesses wore in folk tales. And damn, it looked good on her.
お茶会を楽しむなら。
Calm down, buddy. Oh, so we're having a tea party, huh? Although she really does look good in her outfit. Oh, so we're having a tea party, huh? Oh, I hadn't noticed, but she had set up a complete tea set by the shore. There were cups made of fine china and a silver tea kettle, all polished and shimmering to perfection. I had noticed, but the table was draped with a cloth so wide it looked radiant in the dark of night, and the sweet aroma from the various desserts had already found its way to me. All polished and shimmering to perfection. What's all of this for? With a cloth so wide it looked radiant in the dark of night. I feigned calmness while my stomach went through a bout of intense desire. What's with what's what's all of this for?
お茶会のお誘いよ。あら、お昼は来てくれなかったんだもの。
I feigned calmness while my stomach went through a bout of intense desire.
状況を記録します。
Making up for that, huh?
セーブするぞ。本当は帰ってすぐにしたかったんだけど、この国の官房長官って人が会いたいって言うから遅くなっちゃったの。状況を記録します。
Making up for that.
エルの目を盗んでくるのは大変だったわ。本当は帰ってすぐに状況を記録します。
You snuck out?
会いたいって言うから遅くなっちゃったの。今日の日記ですわね。ええ。セーブするぞ。
She said innocently. I hoped you wouldn't get me chased by those black suit guards again.
みんな夜間の外出なんて許してくれないんだもの。
She said innocently.
セーブするぞ。今日はミナが協力してなんとか抜けてこられたわ。
I hope you wouldn't get me chased by those black suit guards again.
状況を記録します。いいえ。エロいのたちが来ないか見張ってますわ。言っておきますけど、30分くらいで切り上げてくださいましね。今日はミナが協力してなんとか抜けてこられたわ。ありがとう、ミナ。セーブするよ。はーい。状況を記録します。
Mina turned around and headed toward the road. She was apparently going to keep an eye out for us.
厳しいの。はーい。セーブしておくよ。でも30分いただけたわ。ね、ほら、
Mina
お
turned
茶にしま
around
しょ
and headed toward the road. She was apparently going to keep an eye out for us. I took my seat at Sylvie's urging. There were no aides around, so Sylvie served my tea personally. Sure. Nibble. I took my seat at Sylvie's urging.
状況を記録します。
There were no aides around, so Sylvie served my tea personally. Sure. Nibble. I took my seat at Sylvie's urging. But for me, the pastries took priority over the tea. I shoved troves of cookies, muffins, and the like into my gullet.
セーブするぞ。あらあら。
But for me, the pastries took priority over the tea. I shoved troves of cookies, muffins, and the like into my gullet. Personally, I don't really eat sweets.
お腹空いていたの？セーブするぞ。
Hungry for the flavor. Personally, I don't really eat sweets. Sweet.
お腹空いていたの？セーブするよ。
My stomach found the chocolate chips, nuts, and other fats a delight.
セーブです。よかった。さすがにもう夕ご飯の後だからお菓子はいらないかなって思ったんだけど、一応用意しておいて。
My stomach found the chocolate chips, nuts, and
状況を記録し
other fats a delight. They're incredible, thank you, Sylvie.
よかった。セーブするぞ。もう夕ご飯の後だからお菓子はいらないかなって思ったんだけど、一応用意しておいて。
My stomach found the chocolate chips, nuts, and other fats a
今日の日記ですわね。
As usual, Sylvie was greeting from year to year and appeared to be in her own little world.
その食欲ならこれも持ってきて正解だったわね。
As usual, Sylvie was greeting from year to year and appeared to be in her own little world.
その食欲ならこれも持ってきて正解だったわね。 セーブするよ。
As usual, Sylvie was greeting from year to year and appeared to be in her own little world.
その食欲ならこれも持ってきて正解だったわね。これも持ってきて正解だったわね。 じゃーん。はい、オーラ。約束のメロンパンよ。その食欲ならこれも持ってきてじゃーん。はい、オーラ。約束のメロンパンよ。セーブです。じゃーん。はい、オーラ。約束のメロンパンよ。
Ah,
セーブするよ。
the melon bread she mentioned yesterday.
約束のメロンパンよ。状況を記録します。
Given my current excitement, I was genuinely grateful.
セーブするぞ。
Let's give it a taste.
状況を記録します。
The melon bread she mentioned yesterday.
ね、美味しい
Given
で
my
しょ？
current
美味しいでしょ？
excitement, I was genuinely grateful.
思い出を書き留めましょう。
Let's give it a taste.
セーブです。
The melon bread she mentioned yesterday.
ね、美味しいでしょ？美味しいでしょ？
It's ordinary.
思い出を書き留めましょう。
It was exceptionally plain, ordinary melon bread. It tasted like it was made out of cookie batter and was a touch heavier than what the off-the-shelf variety used. It did leave an extravagant impression, with coarse sugar sprinkled over it and all, but melon bread. It tasted like it was made out of cookie batter and was a touch heavier than what the off-the-shelf variety used. It did leave an extravagant impression, with coarse sugar sprinkled over it and all, but loaves like these are fairly common. The premium melon bread fad had mostly passed. This variety also wasn't really my cup of tea. Cookie batter was too heavy, not really suited for melon bread, you could say. The premium melon bread fad had mostly passed.
さすがは美食大国日本ね。このレベルがありふれてるなんて。
Cookie batter was too heavy, not really suited for melon bread, you could say. I see, is melon bread that rare outside of Japan? Melon bread did seem to be a piece of Japanese culture. Sylvie mentioned she'd only just come to Japan in April, so premium melon bread like this might be new to her. Melon bread did seem to be a piece of Japanese culture.
昔日本に来た時食べたもので一番覚えてるのがこのメロンパンの味なの。
Premium melon bread like this might be new to her.
10年経ってこんなに進化したんだって感動しちゃったわ。
Sylvie, you've been to Japan before?
ええ、行ったじゃない。あの音楽堂とか。10年経ってこんなに進化したんだって感動しちゃったわ。
Oh. She wasn't explicit about it, but I guess she had hinted it off and on since we first met.
ソルティレージと日本はかなり親交が深いのよ。王族なら一度は来ているわ。
She wasn't explicit about it, but I guess
10年前ね。この町に来てた。よくこの湖のそばで遊んでたわ。 その時できたお友達と一緒に食べたのがこのメロンパン。100円ですごく大きなのが買えるでしょ。それを分けて食べるの。よくこの湖のそばで遊んでたわ。美味しかったな。
Sylvie said in a reminiscent tone. A slightly melancholic expression crossed this beautiful princess' face, who looked back nostalgically on old times. I wish I could burn this rare sword into my retinas, but... A slightly melancholic expression crossed this beautiful princess' face, who looked back nostalgically on old times. Something about what she was said bothered me too much to keep focused. I wish I could burn this rare sword into my red nose, but 10 years ago. Slightly melancholic.
実は進学先をノーブル学園に決めたの学園がどうのじゃないの。こ
Something about what
の
she
湖の
was
近
said
くっていうの
bothered
が
me.
気に入っただけなのよ。
I wish I could burn this rare sword into my red
状況を記録します。
10 years ago. Princesses sure do lead exhilarating lifestyles.
すごく偏差値の高い学校だと聞いて慌てて必死に勉強したわ。
Though she would need a certain degree of intellect as a member of royalty, I did think it would take intense study for a school of noble academy's caliber.
すごく偏差値の高い学校だと聞いて慌てて必死に勉強したわ。
But I see. Sylvie came to this city a decade ago. Member of royalty, I did think it would take intense study. She played by this leg. Noble academy's caliber. Just like I had. But I see. But nah, it would be hasty to assume we had met somewhere just for that reason. She played by this leg. This leg was crazy huge, so there was no telling where on this showroom she may have played. But nah, it would be hasty to assume we had met somewhere just for that reason.
ねえほら、
This leg
ノー
was
ブル
crazy
学園
huge,
は
so there was no telling where on this showroom she may have played.
どう？答えるのはそのリスさんみたいにパンパンな口の中をどうにかしてからでいいわ。
She took the topic in another direction before hearing the answer to what had intrigued her.
状況を記録します。私のわがままで生活を急に変えちゃったでしょ。改めて考えてみるとどうだったのかなって。状況を記録します。特にノーブル学園は勉強が大変だそうだから。
Before hearing the answer to what had intrigued her.
私のわがままで生活を急に変えちゃったでしょ。改めて考えてみるとどうだった
I washed my food down with tea.
思い出よく認めましょう。勉強が大変だそうだから。
Well, I guess the schoolwork is a little insane.
状況を記録します。
After 2 days of classes, I realized that I didn't know much of anything. I washed my food down with tea.
セーブしておくよ。
Not to worry though, I won't be held back, mostly due to all the tests being multiple choice.
状況を記録します。
After 2 days, it wouldn't happen as long as I used my intuition to make decent choices anyway.
それは勉強もした方がいい
Not
と
to
思う
worry
け
though,
ど。
I won't be held back, mostly due to all the tests being multiple choice.
状況を記録します。セーブするよ。
It wouldn't happen as long as I used my intuition to make decent choices anyway.
それは勉強もした方がいいと思うけど。 状況を記録します。でもじゃあ学園でのことは特に問題なし？セーブです。
Yeah. that Sylvie was unaware of my social status in class or the less than stellar atmosphere at the dorm.
先生のことは特に問題なし？状況を記録します。
Yeah. In which case, it appeared that Sylvie was unaware of my social standing. That's right. Class or the less than stellar atmosphere at the dorm. But her stop complaining. It would only make her worry.
状況を記録します。
I did plenty of research and graduating from Noble Academy is apparently enough to find some ridiculously lucrative employment in the future. But her stop complaining. It would only make her worry. So I'm grateful to you, Sylvie. If I work my hardest and avoid being held back, I can become a steady civil servant down the line. Is apparently enough to find some ridiculously lucrative employment in the future. Better stop complaining. So I'm grateful to you, Sylvie. If I work my hardest and avoid being held back, I can become a steady civil servant down the line. Is apparently enough to
さあ、
find some ridiculously lucrative employment in the
セー
future.
ブするよ。
Not that I particularly wanted to be a civil servant.
セーブしておくよ。
Still, it was true I was now blessed with better than an idle lifestyle.
状況を記録します。
Not that I particularly wanted to be a civil servant. Yes. Still, it was true I was now blessed with better than an idle lifestyle. I wasn't fading into the twilight, but shining brightly on my own.
セーブするよ。
Not that I particularly wanted. This was supposed to be a wonderful time which benefited my future, a fortunate environment, if you will.
状況を記録します。
I wasn't. It was my golden time. Shining brightly on my own.
思い出を書き留めなさい。
That's why I'm grateful to you,
This was
Sylvie.
supposed
to be a wonderful time which benefited my future, a fortunate environment, if you will.
状況を記録します。
Being thanked directly must
It
have
was my
made her
golden
shine,
time.
as an uneasy-looking grin appeared on her face. That's why I'm grateful to you, Sylvie. I'd never seen this face before. How cute.
状況を記録します。
Being thanked directly must have made her. Oh, right. There was something I wanted to ask you too.
セーブするよ。 あ？
I'd never seen this face before. How cute.
セーブするぞ。
Why did you invite me to this school?
それは。
Oh, right. There was something I wanted to ask you too. I know it was because I was in trouble, but having me transferred here out of nowhere was a little unreasonable. Why did you invite me to this school? I assume it was the sort of idea a princess, one detached from the world, might come up with. But our recent interactions over the last couple of days would suggest that she wasn't without common sense. Even in that situation, she could have hypothetically used security footage in town to prove my innocence or a number of other methods. And most noticeably, even in that situation, You also seem to be aware that it was on your own whim, too. Count to prove my innocence. Wait, never bothered me.
セーフです。
She had made it perfectly clear earlier. This transfer wasn't 100% for my benefit. It was partially of her own volition. And if that were the case, I wanted to know why. She had made it perfectly clear earlier. This transfer wasn't 100% for my benefit. It was partially of her own. Sylvie gave me a strange, embarrassed smile. And if that were the case, I wanted to know why. Cool. Huh? Sylvie gave me a strange, embarrassed smile. That was an unexpected answer. Not only had I not expected that sort of reply, I definitely hadn't expected her to use that phrase I had just heard. That was an
私
unexpected
にとって
answer.
はね、日本はこの街はゴールデンタイムなの。
Not only had I not expected that sort of reply,
小さい頃本当に楽しかったわ。当時は国がゴタゴタしていて、日本へ来たのはバカンスのようなものだったのだけれど。セーフです。この街はゴールデンタイムなの。そこで出会ったお友達との時間、あのゴールデンタイムは一生忘れられない。当時は国がゴタゴタしていて、日本へ来たのはバカンスのようなものだったのだけれど。セーブするぞ。でもね、またそうなると思ってノーブル学園に入ったのに、全然退屈なの。そこで出会ったお友達との時間、状況を記録します。ゴールデンタイムは
she puffed her cheeks up sourly.
勉強で遊ぶ時間はないし、外出もろくにできないし。でもね、またそうなると思ってノーブル学園に入ったのに、何より学校の子たちみんなよそよそしいの。友達になってくれるのなんてレイナとあと数人くらい。
Sourly.
勉強で遊ぶ時間はないし。
Yeah, everyone's being super considerate of you.
何より
They were all high-class men and women, so it made sense why they would be reserved around someone of a higher status than themselves. Yeah, everyone's being super considerate of you. Kiku felt out of place in class for that exact reason, as their oddly attentive behavior was due to his family's high-ranking status at the academy. Higher status than themselves.
状況を記録します。
A commoner like myself didn't really care about status or rank since I was in a league of my own. As their oddly attentive behavior was due to
昔はそんなことなかった
family's
わ。
high-ranking
私
status
のこ
at
と
the
金
academy.
髪なのがちょっと目立ってはいたけど、日本の子たちは一緒になって遊んでくれたわ。
A commoner like myself didn't really care about status or rank since children didn't seem to be sensitive to such matters.
懐かしいな。あの子たち今はどうしてるのかしら。日本の子たちは一緒になって遊んでくれたわ。まどかくん、よしみちゃん、名前まで覚えてる子はもうあんまりい
Children
ないけ
didn't
ど。
seem to be sensitive to such matters.
会いたいな。
Itchy.
特に仲の良かったお友達よ。すごく面倒見が良くて、当時まだ日本語がいまいちだった私のことすごく気にかけてくれた。メロンパンも彼に勧められたわ。うまく喋れないのは腹に力が入ってないからだ。食えって。セーブです。友達よ。お腹いっぱいになってもうまく喋れないの不思議がってたっけ。すごく気にかけてくれた。
Not the brightest kid, huh?
うまく喋れないのは腹に力が入ってないからだ。食えって。状況を記録します。
So about that,
お腹いっぱいになってもうまく喋れないの不思議がってたっけ。
Itchy. I knew someone
Not
with
the
that
brightest
nickname.
kid,
Or maybe I should say.
セーブするぞ。
So
だから
about
ずっ
that.
とモヤモヤしてて、せめて思い出にあるメロンパンを食べれば
Itchy.
何か昔みたいなことが起こるかもって思ったの。
I knew someone with that nickname.
それで
Or maybe I should say.
まさにオールを見つけたわ。
About
ずっとモヤモヤしてて、せめて思い出のアイテムを確かめましょう。何か昔みたいなことが起こるかもって思ったの。思い出を書き留めましょう。それで楽しかった。メロンパンより何十倍も素敵だった。まさにセーブです。また昔に戻ったみたいだった。セーブです。
Ponsumitsuke.
楽しかった。メロンパンより何十倍も素敵だった。だからオールに近くにいてほしかったの。オールは私にとって2度目のゴールデンタイムなのよ。
I see. It did sound like she had genuinely high hopes for me, if nothing else.
状況を記録します。
Even if it amounted to nothing more than a princess killing time. I see. It was more than enough to know that I was needed. Golden time, meaning an optimal moment. Even if it amounted to nothing more than a princess killing
最
time.
高の時間という意味よ。
It was more than enough to know that I was
最適
needed.
な時間はいつでも最高の時間でしょ。
Golden time, meaning an optimal moment. For sure.
状況を記録します。最高の
I had thought the same earlier.
それにね、あれは本当にゴールデンタイムだったの。いつでも最高の時間でしょ。見て、オーラ。
For sure.
状況を記録します。
Huh. I had thought the same earlier. She showed me her hand.
あれは本当にゴールデンタイムを書き留めましょう。
I had noticed it before, mostly because she originally didn't wear the full getup, but there was a ring on her left ring finger.
状況を記録します。
A golden ring. She showed me her hand.
状況を記録します。
I had noticed it before, mostly because she originally didn't wear the full getup. Did you get married? But there was a ring on her left ring finger.
まさか婚約指輪じゃないわよ。
A golden ring.
整備しておくわ。
That was a small relief. A small relief.
あ、エルやみんなには言わないでね。薬指にしてることが知れるとものすごく怒られるの。まさか婚約指輪じゃないわよ。状況を記録します。
A golden ring. I bet they would. That was a small relief. Small relief. It wasn't entirely likely it would cause any engagement rumors to spread about the princess.
だからここにできるのは今みたいな 他に気の許せる子しかいない時間だけ。それに私の気持ちでは婚約指輪でもいいわ。初恋の人とやりとりした指輪なんだもの。だからここにできるのは今みたいですわね。他に気の許せる子しかいない時間だけ。セーブです。昔、この町で交換したの。セーブするぞ。私の大切なやりとりした指輪の初恋の人と。状況を記録します。思い出を書き留めましょう。
Her first love in this city.
思い出を書き留めましょう。 セーブするぞ。初恋の人と。状況を記録します。あら、オローラって知ってる？
Her first love in this city. Huh? What's that?
セーブしておくわ。指輪の名前、オローラというの。セーブです。持つ者に素敵な時間を与えるという不思議な言い伝えのある言葉なのよ。状況を記録します。
What's that?
指輪の名前、オローラというの。セーブするぞ。
Aurora.
持つ者に素敵な時間を与えるという不思議な言い伝えのある。
I felt like I'd heard the similar name somewhere before.
状況を記録します。ほらオーラ、何言わせるのよ、恥ずかしい。
Aurora. I felt like I'd heard the similar name somewhere before.
ほらオーラ、何言わせるのよ、恥ずかしい。
Huh. It's already 1:28. It's been already over an hour. Huh. It's already 1:28. It's been already over an hour. Okay, I think I'll end it here. I'm getting tired.